Hello all. I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving, and I apologize for not getting a video out on Friday. Unfortunately, last week I had some things come up which I'm still dealing with, and then the holiday, and so I didn't get to this video that I'm going to present to you today, and I hope you enjoy it. On August 25th, 2020, Kyle Rittenhouse went to Kenosha, Wisconsin with an AR-15, the most deadliest, dangerousest weapon ever devised by man or God, to confront peaceful protesters who were burning down the city. On that evening, he fired his AR-15 style rifle a total of 8 times, and in the process, 2 men lost their lives and 1 was severely injured. We need to stop this menace on society, the AR-15, and Joe Biden has some thoughts about it. Let's see what he has to say.
She's asking if a ban goes into effect on certain kinds of weapons and high-capacity magazines.
And what's her name?
Kate.
Kate, if you want to protect yourself, get a double-barrel shotgun, have the shells, a 12-gauge shotgun, and I promise you, as I told my wife, we live in an area that's wooded and somewhat secluded. I said, Jill, if there's ever a problem, just walk out on the balcony here or walk out, put that double-barrel shotgun and fire 2 blasts.
So yeah, it'd be fine if you get that shotgun. You want to get a shotgun and defend yourself now? Okay, if you're gonna get a shotgun, close range with buckshot, that's very nasty stuff. You're going to hurt a person badly, if not kill them. It's good for self-defense. It's good for home defense. You're probably not going to miss at close range with a shotgun. But let's see, is this the ideal weapon for a woman to use? Joe Biden seems to think so. Why don't we take a look?
Like that. You'll be completely fine. Oh my God.
Ow! Alan!
What's wrong, Autumn?
Pull the trigger. Jesus.
Oh.
Ow! It hurts. I don't like it. Really heavy.
And lean a little bit like that. Forward.
Okay. Am I ready?
And make sure that it's snug on your shoulder,
Okay.
and then you're ready to go.
I only want to do one. Take it away from me. I don't want it. I don't like it. You guys are dicks.
Now, do you think that's a good idea for a woman to use a shotgun over an AR-15? Well, we haven't looked at the AR-15. Maybe the AR-15 is harder to aim? Oh my gosh, it's harder to aim, right? It's got to be harder to aim. It's got to be harder to operate. Let's take a look and see. First-time users can even pick it up.
Alright, now this is my first time shooting the AR-15.
In fact, you don't need 30 rounds to protect yourself. Why shotgun? Why shotgun? I promise you, whoever coming in is not going to... You don't need an AR-15. It's harder to aim. It's harder to use.
So it's kind of heavy. It's hard to like hold your arms up. This thing is really nice to shoot. So the AR-15, that gun right there, I would say that's my favorite gun that I've shot so far. It's so loud right here.
Not only can first-time users pick it up, look at this. Last video here we're going to take a look at. A little girl, a little 7-year-old girl is going to shoot this AR-15. And I'll leave a link to this video below the full video. It's adorable. Say what you want to about the gun nuts, and I don't use that as a pejorative. This father teaching his daughter how to shoot a gun clearly loves his daughter. It's so cute. How patient he is with her.
And in fact, you don't need 30 rounds to protect yourself. Buy a shotgun. Buy a shotgun. I promise you, whoever's ever coming in is not going to... You don't need an AR-15. It's harder to aim. It's harder to use.
I'm pretty sure that China wants to rule the world, and they have a bigger standing army than the United States. The only reason they haven't come here, we all know, is because there's like an AR-15 in every other home. They would just... Nuclear missiles have nothing on the AR-15. It's really kind of like the ultimate weapon. Now, Joe Biden says that law enforcement should aim for the leg. Shoot him in the leg. Good old shoot him in the leg, Joe Biden. Don't aim for center of mass. That's a kill shot.
I just f***ing shot myself.
Well, this guy here just shot himself in the leg, and he's far from incapacitated. I mean, sure, he's injured. He's not functioning at full capacity, but he could definitely fire a gun. So, yeah, that's not going to work, Joe. Don't know what to tell you. Now, do I think that girls can't use shotguns? No, of course not. I'm sure that if a woman trains and is ready for the kickback on a shotgun, she can easily handle that weapon. But the notion that it's easier to use that than it is to use an AR-15, I find that hard to believe. There may be some ways in which a shotgun is easier to use than an AR-15, but the kick on a shotgun is going to be much greater than that of a AR-15, and that can lead to problems. I mean, we see these girls dropping the weapon. If you get off a shot and you miss your target, you drop the weapon, and then you're scared of that weapon, or you hurt yourself, as some of them were, hurt yourself in the process of shooting, well, you've already put yourself at a disadvantage while the aggressor has an advantage. So, one thing that they want to say is that the AR-15 is an assault rifle. Well, what exactly is an assault rifle? Is it as opposed to a passive rifle? Or maybe they mean just a defensive weapon as compared to an aggressive weapon or an assault weapon. I was thinking about that. I'm like, what? All weapons are made to be offensive, right? How often are there weapons that are made for defense? Not very often. There might be some instances where it's like, oh, if you do this one thing, then the weapon is triggered. So you don't do that thing. But pretty much every weapon it's like, you're coming towards me, I'm going to set off my weapon and assault you with it. Even things that we think of as defensive weapons like pepper spray or tasers, those are assault weapons. Those are made for assaulting other people. One thing that Joe Biden didn't realize is that the shotgun is highly effective at killing people. Ahmaud Arbery was shot by a shotgun, and guess what happened in his case? If you haven't followed the Ahmaud Arbery case, and what's happened there today, I did do a video about it over a year ago, and I will follow up probably with some more detailed video on the outcome of the case. But Ahmaud Arbery was shot by a shotgun. He died, and the 3 white men involved in that, one of them only filming from his car just to get a record of this, were found guilty and sentenced to very harsh time in prison because they confronted a man who attacked them, and the man who attacked them ended up dying. It's ridiculous. That breaks their narrative, but anyway, we'll save all of that information for another day. But that's all I got for this time. Please drop a like on the video. Leave your comments below. I want to know what you think about all this. Share the video on social media. That's a great way to spread the word about my channel. Make sure that you're subscribed and still subscribed. I'll see you in the next one.